Ben Powers. I'm a captain here with the Southern Marin Fire Protection District. The district is made up of the cities of Sausalito, City of Mill Valley, unincorporated Mill Valley, and unincorporated Tiburon. I'm here today to talk about our new Pierce Type 1 engine that we just received from Golden State. So let me show you around. It's an Enforcer cab. It's our first Enforcer cab that we've got from Pierce. We've been with Pierce since the early 90s, but we're moving from the Aero XT cab to the Enforcer cab. Provides a solid windshield, better visibility for the driver. So we really like that aspect of the Enforcer cab. It's a little bit bigger. We went with a 70-inch cab with a 10-inch raised roof. We went with the Whelen light package all around the vehicle. Our new M6V2 lights we really like because they provide us with ground lights. They come on with a parking brake, so it really lights up our ground, so a lot more safe for the firefighters to operate around the vehicle, especially at night. We went with the TAC 4 front suspension to help with our turning radius. We respond to very tight streets here in the district, very tight turning radius. We went with a smaller wheelbase just for that tight turning radius as well. That helps us, like I said, get around our very tight streets we serve here in the district. So with this new build, we went with the PACCAR motor, 510 horsepower, 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. And what that allows us to do is get up in the hills very quickly and efficiently. And moving from the Detroit diesels in our Aero XTs, we've noticed that the PACCAR motor is a lot more responsive and provides a lot more power going up the hills. This is our first engine. We went with the clean cab concept. So for that, no turnouts and no SCBAs in the cab. So we have these compartments here that we put our turnouts in for the firefighter. We put a reverse hinge on this door here. We reverse hinged the door and moved our handle lower for ease of operability for the driver. As he gets out, he can just access his turnouts very easily. Moving to the back of the cab. Again, we were worried about potentially these compartments taking up some space and visibility for the backseat person, but the backseat firefighters have a great field of view. In designing the cab, we were worried about storage space. This is our out-of-county Type 1 engine. So we built it with the thought of comfort and storage in mind for a 2-week deployment. So as you can see, we have our roll-up here in the middle, lots of storage. We have overhead storage on the ceiling here, and storage at your feet. And this is our pump panel here that we worked with Pierce to custom label all of our crosslays and discharges, which we really appreciate. We also have a floating hose trough here in case we were to ever high center. The hose trough moves and we don't damage the vehicle. Pierce also worked with us and the engineers at Pierce to lower our crosslays as low as we could for easeability and comfortability of the firefighter as he pulls the crosslays. In here we have our engineer's compartment with all of our engineer's tools and adapters. Since we went with the clean cab concept in the cab, we moved one of our SCBAs here to the wheel well. So that way the firefighter can easily pull it out and don the SCBA when needed. Also for the engineer, his air pack is up here. Also maintain the clean cab concept, keeping the air packs outside of the cab. Up top, we have our water rescue board. We cover a lot of coastline and in the bay and outside the bay. So we do a lot of water rescue here in Southern Marin. Pierce was helpful mounting our rescue board to the post bed cover. Our new Type 1 engine is a small bodied engine, but in the rear, we brought the rear up 3 inches behind the wheels to help with our angle of departure. Here in Southern Marin, we have a lot of steep streets and driveways where angle of approach and departure are very important to us. So moving to the rear, we place scene lighting in the rear so it's easy access for everybody to access scene lighting. We have our I-zone brackets on each side to hold our wildland hose as we're out of county. And then in the rear compartment here, we carry our electric fan, scene lighting, portable scene lighting, and our Honda generator. All right, we chose to keep our hard suction enclosed in the body of the truck. It helps maintain the integrity and the longevity of the hose, so that our hard suction is inside of the body now. We also worked with Pierce to have our extinguisher compartments right here when we get out of the cab. That way they're more and easily accessible by the firefighter as they exit the cab. Okay, and moving into the captain's seat here. We decided to go with the Valor seats. We feel like the Valor seats provide an extreme level of comfort for everybody in the vehicle. Pierce custom built our center console and our map book holder. They also custom built us our push-to-talk radio buttons and mechanical siren, easy access for the captain. And as we mounted everything in the cab, again, we wanted to keep it clear for the driver, so we mounted everything as low as possible to increase the driver's field of vision. Moving to the front of the vehicle, Pierce helped us with cameras. We have a camera on each side for side view and a camera in the rear to assist us as we navigate the streets to keep clear of pedestrians and bicyclists. We also have this custom mirror. It assists the driver in our tight streets and tight response areas visualize the bottom of the bumper, so not to hit anything. And we also have a custom bracket here for the bell that keeps the bell tucked into the bumper and tucked into the truck, so not to hit it on obstacles as we navigate the streets. Okay, well now you've seen our new Enforcer Type 1. I want to thank the Marin Fire District for their support in purchasing the vehicle. I want to thank the Golden State and the expertise of their sales team, especially Mike Martinez, who has a great level of experience here in the fire district, having been a fire captain here for a long time, and has an intimate knowledge of the apparatus. And thank you again to Pierce for building a custom vehicle that's going to serve us and the citizens of Southern Marin.